Terry, all the way from Utah.
Using the latest in technology, constantly monitors vital statistics of each individual animal. Animal care experts administer daily nutrition. Play with a baby, but how did you prepare yourself for an encounter with an 8,000-pound porcinus orca? At SeaWorld, the trainers are themselves trained to meet exacting physical and mental requirements before they can...
the killer whale.
From the legendary boy Natsuhane to this young child of today, the same dream is shared. Here at SeaWorld, this dream is guiding us into the future, a future of learning and conservation. This experience has opened a whole world of visions. Goodbye.
It's all over.
There is a very good chance that you will get wet. So
Dolphin Stadium. Now, how many are here at SeaWorld for the very first time? Let's see some hands. Is this working? Can you guys hear me all right? Yes and a no. Let's try this other mic. Hang on. See some hands. All right, lots of new friends with us today. We're in for a very special treat. We brought together an unusual group of animals. Some, like our Atlantic bottlenose dolphins, you might be familiar with. Others are brand new to the SeaWorld family, and today you'll have a chance to meet them all. We're celebrating our small wonders this month, so we'll introduce a couple of dolphins born right here at SeaWorld, starting with a 6-year-old. Coming out along the glass, this is Seltzer. And right here in front of me is a 12-year-old. This is Diego. And coming out over on your right, Seltzer's half sister, this is Bacardi. And together, these are Atlantic bottlenose dolphins. But that's all right. The easiest way to meet Diego here is to put your hands above your head like this. There you go. I count to 3. You're going to dive into the pool next to Diego. She's going to pick you up and swim you around the front. Don't forget to smile and wave, okay? All right, good. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. That's just a joke, Danielle. That's okay. I got a better idea. Why don't you kneel down just like You know what kind of fish this is? You do know. It's a dead fish. Go ahead and drop that right in there, too. Good job. You know what, though? Smell your hands. Smell your hands. Pretty fishy, huh? That's okay. Just finish wiping them on your shirt there. There you go. I don't know where Danielle's from, but it's going to be Bottlenose dolphins are very strong swimmers, and at top speeds have been known to leap high above the surface of the water. I'd like to demonstrate that right now with a behavior that we call the hurdle jump. We'll start by asking one of the dolphins to take the rope across the pool to bob on the other side. When she gets over there, you may hear a whistle sound. There it is. It's one of the ways you communicate with the animals, let them know that they've done the behavior correctly. Are we pretty good? And they're on their way. Now, all 4 dolphins will take a standing over here in the corner. Wait a second, Miss gets at all 4 dolphins. I'm going to go help their friends out. Diving 28 feet to the bottom. These are Atlantic dolphins. Isn't she cute? Misty, that's not quite what I had in mind when I said help your friends out. I bet people want to see just how high a bottom. Okay, that looks just about right. And Misty's on her way. She'll be taking that same sounding bar over in the corner of the pool to get one last look at the road. Diving 28 feet to the bottom. This is high flying Misty. But we're going to let 6 months with the dolphins. No, we'll see if Diego can give this one a try right now. Maybe not. Okay, want to try one more time? Yeah. Hopefully you'll get it this time. Ladies and gentlemen, these are Atlantic bottlenose dolphins, Misty, Seltzer, Diego, and Bacardi. Well, right now, we're also being joined by the largest performer here at the Dolphin Stadium, right there in front of Christy. She weighs about 2,500 pounds and 16 feet in length. It's a full-grown pilot whale, and her name is Bubble. One of the first things you'll notice about Bubbles is her large bulbous forehead. That's actually called her melon. It's from this region, and a process called echolocation is facilitated. Echolocation is actually a type of biosonar where the whales direct sound waves into the water and listen for the returning echo as the sound waves bounce off objects. All right, now we're being joined by two other whales named Nikki and Cassie, and the Suorca, or false killer whale. They get this name because they're one of the only known whales besides the killer whale to prey upon other marine mammals. You can see inside Nikki and Cassie's mouth there, they have long, conically shaped teeth. They use these teeth for ripping and tearing, and once they bite off a chunk of food, they usually swallow it whole. Now, Nikki and Cassie are still relatively young. They weigh about 900 pounds and are 12 feet in length. When full grown, they can weigh up to 2,000 pounds and be 16 to 18 feet in length. There's a good look at Nikki and Cassie. Now, the Delphinus here is known as a pelagic species, which means they can be found up to 100 miles offshore in deeper water. Often seen riding the bow waves of ships at sea, these dolphins can reach speeds of up to 22 miles an hour. Now, all whales and dolphins have adaptations for life in the sea. One of those is the pectoral flipper. Those are flippers you see on the sides of their bodies. They use these flippers for stopping and steering. Bubbles uses her long, sickle-shaped pectoral flippers to give everybody a great big wave hello. You can wave back, she can see ya. Nikki and Cassie use their small spade-shaped pectoral flippers to perform a spin swim. Now, all whales and dolphins don't have true vocal cords. They do make sounds that we call vocalizations. They do this by expelling air through the blowhole on the top of their mouth. Not bad for a little guy, all right. Okay, Bob, it's Nikki and Cassie's turn. Good girls, all right. But not to be outdone, it's Bubbles' turn. Good job, you three. But before we say goodbye to Bubbles and Cooper, ladies and gentlemen, that's Bubbles, our pilot whale, and Cooper, our Delphinus. Well, here at the Dolphin Stadium, we have a number of different international